Hello and welcome back to Locator Gaming. I'm continuing on with my Sleeping Gods campaign, trying to get through this as quickly as I can while the Kickstarter for the next iteration in the series is up, to kind of help inform my own decision on continuing on with this series of games. Now it's a series of games, I guess, because the second one's coming out. So I set up the cards that we bought. I did give the twin daggers to Audrey. So I think that I'm just going to continue on with the next turn. So I may, before I start the turn, let's see. I was thinking about using a command token to cook the stew, maybe? I don't have a whole lot of damage, though. Do we have any low morale? We do have one low morale. 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 fatigue tokens out there. So I think we'll use the cookbook to just cook the soup to get rid of 3 fatigue, but we got to think about what we're going to cook it with. How about just 2 veggies, maybe? 2 veggies? Sure. So it gets rid of 1 low morale and 3 fatigue. So let's go probably 1, 2, 3. All right, so now let's go to the bridge. We clear all command tokens off of stuff. We normally would get 2, but we get another one from Lorent's ability here when we use the bridge, so we get 3. We're still kind of stacked on command tokens. So I think we will now travel, and I think I'm just going to go do that science thing while I'm close over here. And I don't think I need to commit. Do I want to do a port action first to spend XP? Maybe I'll build up a little bit more XP, so maybe I can buy 2 cards. Oh wait, I gotta do this first before I do my actions. We gotta do an event. Boiler room fire. A dangerous blaze fills the boiler room. Oh gosh, I didn't check the camera again, but it looks like it's fine. Okay, good. Oh gosh. Why did I say anything? Put out the fire. Strength 6. Strength 6 test. Raphael's gonna add 3 to that, and then we'll just draw, I think. So we drew a 3, which is perfect to make it a 6, so we're fine with that. Okay, now we do our actions. I'm going to travel. We drew a 4, so we can go 2 spaces. So we're going to go down to page 12. And I don't think I noticed this time, but this is all one space right here. I think I was going like the long way by going 1, 2. But the science thing, I think, is right here, because that's the only one that's like southwest of Lucra City. We only needed to go 1 then. So we will explore. And when we explore, we get another command token. Oh boy. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't draw my ability card from going to the bridge, which is kind of a bummer. So it's a 2 with strength. I think we will replace this one. I mean, should I put it out there? Is there anybody? You know what? Maybe I should put this one on the captain, because she can discard it for an extra damage, is what I'll do. I'll spend one of the command tokens I had. She can use perception for extra damage. So, did I already get my 1 command token for exploring? I can't remember now, so we'll just say that I did. 87. If keyword science, yes, go to 87.3. You sail near a rocky shore where the professor at Lucre University said the science ship was last seen. As you pass a stone pillar, a natural tower guarding the cove beyond, you spy the Lucran ship. It is stuck between two rocks, and the crew waves and shouts when they catch sight of the manticore. As you approach, a flash of quick shadows on a distant cliff face catches your eye. Winged monsters dive from above, ready to snatch easy prey from the deck of the science ship. So we have two options here. We can save the crew, which is a combat, level 14 combat, or we can escape the monsters. Well, we came here to do this, and I think we're pretty healthy, and we've got some nice weapons. So we're going to do the combat. I'm just going to move that one down so it doesn't fall like the last 1900 times. And we get 42, 44, and 45, so not 43. All right. So 42, 45, 44. Let's see what we got. Mantadon. 3 damage with 5 block. He's got... They're flying, which is a bummer, but we do have some ranged weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a whole lot of health on that guy. So we got this guy in the middle. Only 2 damage, but this one makes it 4. So this is a Venom one. It's green. It's kind of not playing nice with the green screen. Also flying. Okay. We're probably looking at 2 rounds of combat here. So we may want to go through and cover up the things that impact us at the end of the turn. Like this, another Venom one. The Madness up there. And then we had a Venom here and a Venom here. So let's get our 4 combat tokens. They're all 5s, but they're all flying, so that makes them 6s. But we have Blow Darts, which is ranged. You know what we should do? Let's see, who's the most damaging here? Who can do, let's see, he can do 2 damage. I'm wondering if we... All right, let's do this. I'm going to use a command token on our chloroform to do a damage. It cannot cover up a heart spot. So I'm going to cover up this tail here that does 2 damage. And I think maybe we'll start by attacking that guy. What's a good plan here? Well, since it's flying, right? So she can do 2. I can put a command token to get an extra damage, so I can get 3 damage right away, and then give her token to somebody. Maybe I go like 1, 2, 3. If I start with her, and then she can do some... The Twin Daggers is not ranged, though. Do I want to start with Audrey? She can also do 3 damage. I should really only worry about the end of turn stuff if I think that creature is still going to be alive at the end of the turn, or for next round. Who do we want to take out? This is the least worrisome one, as long as I can get that venom covered up. This guy over here is doing 6 damage. With 3 damage from the twin daggers, I could... I mean, maybe I should just try to take this guy out this round. Or maybe I should wait till I can get to 4 damage. Because then I could like go in a 7 shape like that and cover up 3 of that there. Which would be really great if Marco's synergy token could be used. He can block 3. He's already got 1 damage. 6 coming in would mean he would only take 3, which wouldn't take him out. So even if he missed... Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to start with Marco again. I think I started with Marco before. I like his +2 his +2 thing that adds damage, even though it doesn't go on hearts, it still can be helpful. Because that would take her to 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just need to do 3 and that guy's done. And then we just kind of need to worry about this damage spot, this venom spot, and then these 2 spots right here before we go into the next round. So Marco's sitting at 1. With the wings, this person is a 6, so this is probably going to miss. It's a 1. We're not even going to worry about it. He has to take the damage, which is 6, but he blocks 3 with his frying pan. So he takes 3, so he's still around. And he gets to cover 1 space. We're going to cover the wings that has the synergy spot, and his +2 is going to go to Audrey. So now actually, I'm wondering if I just set up for, how much would I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We would need 8 total. We're sitting at 5. Well, actually, the +2, I guess I don't even need to worry about the +2 if I'm just going to take the thing out, because it can't cover heart spots. But I guess it kind of gets me to a spot where I can't go, because I can't go diagonal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I just need to get to 6. And I'm already at 5. And we use one of these off of Marco's thing to cover that 1 damage. So somebody with a +1 synergy token can go. Let's use Kasumi. She's at +2 with 3 damage. So let's use that 3 damage to maybe cover these over here. She's at +2, so this is a 5. Oh wait, it's flying, so it's a 6. No, we'll go with Laurent. Do we go with Laurent? Oh wait, I forgot to get 2 command tokens at the start of combat. Oh man, I've got so many command tokens. Okay, we're gonna go with Kasumi. She's a 2. This is a 6 because of flying. So we need a 4. It's a 5, so we hit. She can do 3 damage. I think we're going to go ahead and do 4 damage. We will put a command token on this one. It costs her a health to do that. Who did I say we were attacking? I pointed at the wrong one. I wanted to cover these 3 things right here with her 3 damage. So we're actually attacking this one. And we get a +1. So these are the 3 things I wanted to cover. We covered her synergy token, and that's going to go to Audrey. So we've got 1 more. We could cover... maybe we'll just stay on this guy. So she's going to take 3 damage back because there's no blocking here. So she's got 4 out of her 5 health down. Now I think I will go with Audrey, using the twin daggers on this guy over here. He's not flying anymore. It's a 4. She's at a 4 against a 5, so she just needs a 1, so it's not going to miss. And using this and this, plus the 3 damage that's on there, is 6 total. And 2 of it has to go onto non-heart spots. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, darn it, she needs another 1. Oh, that didn't work out. I needed to give her another 1. How did I count that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, because of the 2 heart thing. Well, shoot. Is there any way I can get an extra damage? Oh, I could toss her craft thing. Anything up here? That's extra accuracy. Well, I guess I cover this venom and this damage for 2. And then I've got 4 more that I can put down. I guess I should probably go here, 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 and here. I'm just not going to kill one between rounds. I covered a synergy spot, so her extra damage is going to go to Laurent. So Laurent will have 3 damage possible. Oh, she has to take the counterattack of 3 damage. She has no block. Laurent will go. So he's sitting at 4. It's a ranged weapon against a 5, so he just needs a 1. That's fine. He will get the extra damage. So he's doing 3. We'll cover the wings, the venom, and the 2 extra damage from there. And he'll just take 2 back. Oh, he gets to block 1. So he takes 1 back. That's fine. So now we go to the next round, or we go to the in-between thing. I think I'm going to put out... Can I block in between rounds? Attack and counterattack. The active player... Damage from 1 enemy card must all go to 1 crew member. Ooh, I think I've been doing that wrong. Do not apply weapon defense at this point. Only defense that applies during the end of round. Do not apply weapon defense. I have defense from cards, though. Only defense that applies during the end of round enemy attack. Yeah, I think I've been doing the end of round stuff incorrectly. Apply any block from the weapon you used. So I guess we'll just go down the line here. Do I have enough damage tokens? This Mantadon will just attack Gregory. This Cryvern can attack Mac. No, Kanan is fine. No, we'll have Mac take 2. And then Kanan will take 3 from this guy. Okay, next round. Oh, I forgot to give Laurent's Synergy token to somebody. How about to the captain? 5 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, let's just start trying to take these things out. So the captain will take Laurent's thing, and the captain's going to go first. She's at a 1 and it's at a 5, so she needs a 4 or higher. It's a 1. We will use Mac's thing to redraw. It's a 3. We will use this thing here to get +1, so she hits. With Laurent's extra damage, she's coming in with 5, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And her Synergy token can actually go to somebody if we need it. This one's gone. Do we need to do diagonal damage? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not even going to worry about it because it doesn't look like we're going to need it. So let's use our people that have. No, he's going to need some extra damage. We need people with a lot of damage. Well, so we can use Audrey. She's at a +4 with 3. Yep, she's at a +4. We'll go against this one here. She just needs a 1. Okay, so that's a 2. That's fine. Her twin daggers do 3 damage, and this is 2 and 3. So this one is gone. No counterattack when they die. I did cover a Synergy thing. So let's go to Kasumi. We don't have any extra damage anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 damage. It's fine. We can block the damage coming in with that vest up there. So Kasumi, well, she doesn't have the best. The best to hit. So I guess we'll go to Laurent. So Laurent will come in here with +4 against a 5, so he only needs a 1. It's a 4. So we'll use Audrey's thing to get 3 damage. And we'll just go across the top. 2 coming back, he blocks 1, so he can just take 1, that's fine. And he's just going to go again. He's not going to miss because he draws anything. And it's gone. No counterattack. All right. 42. Back into the stack, along with 44 and 45. feel like we used, so how many? We used 4 command tokens, and we got 2 of those at the beginning of the combat. So we can take these off. We are a little damaged now, so probably we need to do some cooking. This is our second action for this turn. We need to go back to the book, though. So, 87.1. After chasing away the predators, you helped the science vessel dislodge from the rocks. Our deepest thanks, says the captain, a man in a long professor's coat with Lucran-style hat. We were here to study the Mantadons in the area, but came ill-prepared. They've grown more aggressive lately, not sure why. No matter, we are safe now. The professor gives you a large metal eyeball. We would have died without your help, and now that I have seen your crew at work, I believe you might be able to make more use of this than we can. What is it, you ask? This is the key to the Hive Tower, he says. Technically, I don't have the authority to give it to you. We convinced the king to allow us access, but all our expeditions into the tower have ended in disaster. The place is unspeakably dangerous. I've told the king that the road to scientific discovery is unpaved and treacherous, but he expects results, and I believe his patience is thinning. Don't expect a warm welcome from the guards when you arrive, but there's so much to learn. Please help us to continue our study. Gain 6 coins and 3 XP. Three XP. 1, 2, 3. 6 coins. Complete quest 134 and gain quest 135. So 134 goes away, and we get 135. Explore the Hive Tower. A professor from Lucran University gave us a key to enter the Hive Tower, though he warns us that it is quite dangerous. Okay, so we don't have a lot of fatigue on us, but we do have quite a bit of damage, so I'm wondering if we've got 2 fatigue. What's our best bet on cooking here? We could heal 5 damage. Can we get, how much do we have to heal to get everybody down to the 2 that a port action would? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7. We don't have enough. Unless we cook 2 things. Which we could do, but we don't have that much fatigue, I guess, to really justify that, probably. Plus this one takes 3 things to heal 5. We could go to the sick bay. So our turn is over. We should probably do, let's do an event, because maybe we'll have to do a test and we can put some more fatigue out. So we will go to the sick bay. Oh man, but I've got so many command tokens. I guess I go to the quarters instead, so I can remove 2. Move those 2. And then I get 3. I probably should put a card out. Who can use cunning, crafting, perception, cunning, strength? So this rapid strike one is, even if this crew member misses, they deal damage first. This is actually something good to put onto Marco if we continue to use him like I used him in the last fight. So we'll spend 2 on that, I guess. And we get an ability card. Triage. Each time fatigue is removed from the crew member, restore 1 health to the crew member. I think we had this on the captain before. It's a savvy. Okay, so now we got to go to this. Biting Starfish. Spiny Starfish cling to the hull, eating away at the metal in tiny bites. Ignore the Starfish, we take 1 ship damage, or forcefully remove the Starfish at a Strength 6 test. Well, I can cook to remove this stuff, so we'll do a Strength 6 test. 3 plus his 3 makes the 6 we needed. So we don't have to worry about biting Starfish. Now it is our turn. We don't even have to travel because we're already here at Lucra City. So was there a place to buy food and stuff at Lucra City? I know at glance you can pay coins to get a lot of stuff to refill your food stores and whatnot. 1, 2, we've only got 3 fatigue tokens out there. I'm thinking we should make the stew. So let's use our cookbook. We'll make the stew for 1 less ingredient. So we'll use 1 of each because it costs 4 of anything to make. We can heal all of this fatigue off. And we heal 5 health, so we don't want to get anybody down below 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I think we'll do a port action, so we'll spend 4 coins. Yeah, the fatigue was dumb because we were about to take all the fatigue off. I needed to heal the health though, because they said the tower thing, the hive thing is dangerous, so I'm thinking we're about to go into combat. Yeah, so I think it's still worth it for the 2 health off of everybody. We don't have to repair anything on the ship. I'm not going to pay any more money to heal 1 off of these 2 guys, and then we can buy level cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 experience points that we can spend. So we could get a 4 and a 5, or a 6 and a 3. If you use Audrey to travel, when a player cooks recipe, they can substitute 1 ingredient for another. Distract Audrey could make people swap positions. Are there any other Audrey combat ones in here? When Raphael draws a 5+ during an attack, no. When Captain Odessa may have up to 3 fatigue tokens. So Audrey could get a couple of blocks. When a player cooks recipe, we restore 1 extra health on, if we put that on Marco. Or do we get a 6? So Raphael could do splash damage. Mac could get a block at the end of enemy attacks. Kanan, we don't usually attack with him, even though he does 3 damage. At the end of combat, restore 1 health to any crew members with 0 health. Swordmaster, we could give Mac +1 accuracy and a block for 7. You know, we use Mac so much because of her thing. We're going to spend 7 XP on that. Not even going to mess around trying to min-max everything. I just like the way that one sounds. So we'll spend 7 of our 9 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's our port action. So now the question is, Do I explore 70 first? I'd really like to see if there's a way I can buy some more ingredients for cooking. I think I'll explore 70. Oh, I have to do that to go to the Hive thing anyways, I think. Okay, so when we explore, we get a command token. If we go into combat, there's not even going to be enough command tokens over there to get. Man, I wonder if I should give somebody... Who's got good damage? Kanan has good damage. He's got 3. The captain's already full. I'd have to get rid of one of hers. And I have this there basically just to up her damage. I might actually, so I'm going to spend 2 before we do this explore to put this card onto Kanan. I can discard it to just give him a +3. Because he's already got 3 damage. Because if I go in here and start combat, there's not enough command tokens over there for me to take. Or there wasn't enough command tokens over there for me to take. Without spending some. So, we were doing 70, right? Lucra City. Lucra City and the Hive Tower. Clouds gather around the immense white tower. It's bigger than any skyscraper in Manhattan and stunning to behold. The stone shines in the sun, reflecting a blinding light down on the city as you tie the manticore to an ornate metal pier. We can explore the merchant district. Maybe that's where we can buy some stuff. Visit Lucra University or enter the main gate of the Hive Tower. We need the keyword Hive, which is what we just got. We still don't have Prince or Rich. So let's try the merchant district first. Is 70.14. Oh, I should have remembered. That's where we can buy the diving suit. Well, we don't need the diving suit, so I guess we're just heading in here, heading into the Hive with, what can I cook? Should I wait a turn so I can get my cookbook back? I can't cook anything with a grain and a meat. This might be not smart. Oh, you know what I can do though? I can get meat here on Laurent. Let's spend 2 command tokens on Laurent to get a meat. So now we are currently sitting at 3 of any kind of ingredient. So it's going to cost me a turn, but I want to clear that off of my cookbook so that I can go into this dangerous thing being able to heal along the way. So I think I'll call that turn right there. We'll return to the ship. It wasn't a great turn, but yeah. Okay, so ship action. I want to clear all these tokens. Going to the bridge, we get an extra 1. We get 2 inherently from just going to the bridge. And we get an ability card. Discard this equipped card when this crew hits for an extra damage. Maybe I'll just keep it for a strength test if we have a strength test. Or since I put this on here, I could load up Kanan for a really good hit onto something. I've got time, so let's do this. Nesting monster. A dangerous tentacled beast has made the galley its nest and has started laying eggs. Uh-oh. Ongoing. Each time you use the galley, gain 1 venom. Perform a strength 7 challenge. If you succeed, discard this card and gain 1 meat. Okay, so let's just keep this here, I guess. We don't really go to the galley a whole lot. Would be another way to get a meat. So that's our event. Now we will explore again and go back to 70, and we're going to use our keyword Hive. So we go to 70.2. Did we take all the command tokens off? We did. A dozen guards in white robes stand at the door, but you stride up to them as though you've done this 100 times, raising the metal key in plain sight. The guards glance at you sideways, but they let you pass. You place the eyeball into the keyhole, and the doors scrape open. Tunnels wander in and out of the entryway, but every time you start down one of them, you end up right where you started. There's nowhere to go. You gather the crew. We can't keep doing this much longer, or those guards will suspect something. Kanan reaches out for the metal eye, examining the inscriptions. He turns to Mac. It looks like there are mechanisms on this sphere. It's not just a key, it's a machine. Can you read these symbols? Leak or lazy, she says, pointing to the first. Ambition reigns, I think, examining the second. And this one I can't make out, but it's half rubbed away. It looks like it's been worn down by overuse. So we have 4 options. Trigger the mechanism that says leak or lazy. Trigger the mechanism that says ambition reigns. Trigger the warn mechanism, or break the puzzle. Start at the top, I guess. Leak or lazy. Ambition reigns, and the last one is rubbed down. Let's try the warn one first, I guess, because maybe it's been used so much that might be the right thing. 74. Kanan tries the warn mechanism. It's like a stripped screw. It only turns halfway and nothing happens. Gain 2 low morale. Then turn to 70.15. Okay, that's not where we started. 2 low morale. Great. At least it's not like frightened or anything. We don't really use Gregory, or Marco for that matter, for challenges. Okay, 70.15. The guards are mumbling to themselves from outside the door, and you know you're running out of time before they come to inquire about your credentials. It's all the same options. I guess we go back to the top then. Kanan turns a mechanism inside, which is trigger the mechanism that says leak or lazy. Kanan turns the mechanism inside the sphere, and it spits a spray of needle-sized darts into your crew. They pierce through skin and muscle, and it causes great anguish to remove them. After extracting one of the darts from her leg, Mac examines the sphere again. I see now. It's meant to be read the other way. It wasn't lazy, it was lie down. I suppose we were meant to duck before it discharged. -6 health. Okay, that's awesome. Well, Gregory can take 4 of it and not be knocked out. So we've got 2 more to spread around. Marco could block a bunch, so let's just say it's fine. Go 2 on Marco. Back to 71.5. Well, there's 1 more, or I just break the puzzle. So far I have chosen poorly. I'm gonna break the puzzle. Forget it. We're already inside. I'm breaking the puzzle. You walk up to Kanan, grab the metal eye, and smash it to the floor, slamming your boot down on it and twisting it into the stones. Then the floor shudders, and dust puffs in from every tunnel in every direction. You search down a corridor and find that it no longer loops back to the entry room. That must have been the answer the whole time, you say. What an infuriating machine, says Kanan. Before the guards have a chance to suspect anything else, you head down one of the corridors, 80.1. The air is cool but thick, like you're underwater, and the light shimmers like it's reflecting off the currents of an intangible sea, but the calm is broken by the thrum of approaching footsteps and the scratch clang of a sword dragged across stone. Okay, so we have combat. This is interesting. 16, 17, and 37. So 16, 17, and 37. Is this still our first action this turn? Yes, first explore. So we got 37 on this side. Ooh, that looks scary. Skeletal Haunter. An infested eye. I think we fought an infested eye before. Was that when we saved Jin, maybe? Anyway, let's look at this stuff. Only that guy's flying. Ooh, and if we can apply diagonal damage, he could be killed with 4. So 6 block. He's got all kinds of damage. So not nice. And he applies madness at the end of the round. Skeletal Haunter. Also only 4 health. 5 defense. And our infested eye here could easily be taken care of if we can do 4 diagonal damage. So let's look at this guy. This guy is kind of ridiculous. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 total health. Let's see, Kanan is 3. He can block 1. Marco can block 3, so he's coming back with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. So the first time we attack that guy, we really need to be able to do a minimum of 4 damage. So do we have the captain go first? She can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and just take out the Skeletal Haunter. Oh, we get 2 command tokens at the start of combat. We also should get 1 when we explored 70. Let's see, Mac, oh, we want the diagonal damage from the captain? To go to somebody that can do 4 damage. To take out the infested eye. Well, she could do 4 damage. Yeah, but she's only got +1. So she might be her second attack. We might need to get her some extra hit to block this stuff. Oh, plus there's that. Audrey could do 3. So I think we'll start with the captain. She's only got 1 accuracy. That's not great. Maybe we can buff it up or do some redraws or something. We're going against the Skeletal Haunter. He's at a 5, so she needs a 4. Oh, she drew a 6, so she hit. She's doing 4 damage. It's just going to be 2, 3, 4, covering up a synergy thing. This guy is gone. So her synergy token is going to go to Audrey. Audrey's going to attack the infested eye. It'll be a 5 because it is flying. She's at +4. So she needs a 2. Okay, it's a 4. She has 3 damage that she can apply diagonally. I should have put 1 on her. And we're going to use this command token to do Stone of Blood. Is a damage at the cost of a health. So she can apply 4 damage diagonally. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. The infested eye is gone, covering up 1 synergy spot. So her token, I just crashed the Manticore, can go to somebody. She takes no counterattack damage. Probably Laurent. For 3. Is that right? Or no, let's go with Mac. She can use some command tokens plus Audrey's token to get up to where did the captain's thing go? The captain's thing was used. Yep, so we'll go with Mac. She's at a +4. This guy's got 6 defense, so she needs a 2. She drew a 1. We use a command token on this thing to give her 1 accuracy. So she hits with a 6. Oh no, wait, she has the saber. So that gives her 5. We don't need to do that. Yep, sorry. We will put a command token here for +1 damage. So that's 3. Audrey's thing makes it 4. And you know what? We'll put 2 command tokens here to give her 5 damage. And we're going to kind of go around the horn, blocking all of this damage here. And we will block that end of round thing because this guy's going to survive. So she's got 3 coming back on the counterattack. Her Saber Swordmaster card here blocks 1, so she's taking 2. Where do we block it? Do we block it? Let's not block it. We can heal it up. We've got coins. We're at a port. We've got 1 attack left. We covered up a synergy thing, so her +2 can go to somebody. Who has the most damage? The captain, I guess. Yep. So the captain's at 1 against a 6. The captain needs a 5. Oh, we drew a 5. Didn't even need her +2. So 4 damage. I will discard this perception now to make it 5 damage. So I can cover up this 3 and this 2. 3 damage coming back. She blocks 1. So she's going to take 2. And that's the end of the round. So we take all of these back. He attacks for 3. We will assign it to Raphael. Now, we need to do 3 damage. So Audrey will attack. She's at 4. It's got a 6. She needs a 2. She drew a 2. It's 3 damage to cover up those. Combat over. That was a level 15. Could be the highest level one we've seen so far, I think. There's a ton of enemies in this deck that we haven't seen yet, though. Get that back. And we go to the book. 80.2. Not far beyond the fallen monsters, the ancient walls hum in a triangular chamber. You pick up a jagged axe, examining the carved pebble fastened within it. Someone clears her throat, and a familiar face with gray curly hair appears. Omlud, the god that brought you to the wandering sea. Really? Hello again, she says, her visage unclear and spectral, the outline of her body wavering as if she were underwater. How do you like my tower? I constructed it many aeons ago, but it's in a sad state now, overrun by imps and other creatures from the Cinder Realm. They invaded through a tunnel in the lower dungeons and stole many priceless totems and artifacts. When you wake me, I'll return and rule the wandering sea from this tower again. Omlud sighs, fading until nothing remains. You leave the tower and relate the story to the professors at Lucre University. Fascinating. We can now explore the tower more easily. We must get in there right away. Professor Nelio pays you for your adventuring services. Gain 4 coins. So I'll take a 5, put 1 back. 1 artifact. Ooh, we should sell an artifact. Oh no, that's the auction up there. 3 XP. So now we're at 5. Adventure card 28. Complete quest 135. Adventure card 28. Totem, Axe of the Cinderlands. So it's a +3 accuracy, 4 damage, plus strength weapon with 1 block. Gain 1 fatigue after attacking with this. Totem, Orphish weapon. Orphish weapon. Is that a typo? Axe of the Cinderlands. Yeah, Axe of the Cinderlands. So that's our 4th totem. So somebody's going to need this. It's a 3 damage thing. +3 accuracy is nice. Wonder if I give that to the captain. And then actually we can get the thing that gives her 3 fatigue tokens. Oh, but then with her second one, she'd have a lower a lower attack. I mean, we use Kasumi because we use Kasumi a lot quite in combat. She's already doing 3 damage. Mac is a +4 with, oh, +5 now. There's no reason not to use her saber. Maybe Raphael. He's already a +3. We should give it to somebody whose accuracy is terrible. Right? Maybe Kanan? Sure. Return to the ship. Okay, so now I gotta think about what I want to do. So these two are like back on the main, on the starting page. This treasure, temple in the south. Oh, this huge sea serpent. Oh, I was looking at these after I stopped filming the last one. And I think that sea serpent one, I think I read it as southwest. But it says northwest. Okay, sorry, I had to throw in a cut. My phone rang there. I was talking about the Serpent Father one, where I had read it as southwest, so I thought it might be down here, but the card actually says northwest, so it's probably somewhere up here, but I've only got that one thing down there. I've got a couple of things back over here, so I think I'm actually going to go back to the starting page and deal with those 2 things. And then maybe we can go to the south and deal with this chains one. So, while I'm here, do I want to visit the port again? I don't have a whole lot of fatigue on me, just some damage, so I think I'm just gonna go. Do I want to mark it? I've got 11 coins. We could get another weapon, but I think we're doing okay. So I think we're just gonna travel, and I will put. Gosh, I wish I could get another craft card to add, but I will put Audrey on it for a start of 2. And 4 makes 6. There's somewhere that I can add 1. I thought maybe it was on a card that we don't have anymore. Oh, it's Mac right here. We can add 1. But I think she would have to be involved, and she wasn't involved. Okay, so we can travel 2. We're heading back this way. So we'll go 1, 2. That's a Cunning 5 test. We've already got 2 low morales out here. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to be cooking so we can get rid of some of this fatigue. So we'll get 2 cunning here. Oh, wait, no, he's weakened. We can't do that. 2 cunning there with Mac, I guess. So we need a 3. We drew a 6. Didn't even need Mac in there. So we can avoid that. That was 1, 2. That's the end of the turn. Okay, so actually, before I end the turn, I really don't want to cook yet. So do I want to put any cards out, or I can't go to the bridge. I'm already at the bridge. I guess I could do a ship action. I've only got 2 command tokens over here, and I'm going to get 2 back, so I'm going to get 4. I'll have 4 over there, but if I explore, I'll get another 1. But I'm probably going to be traveling, right? So, do I even need to spend any command tokens? And I guess I could put another Savvy onto Laurent because this is a level card, not a regular card. Sure, let's spin 2. We'll make Laurent like super savvy. And when we remove fatigue from him, we can restore health. That's the triage card. We've seen that one before. So I'm going to go to the quarters so I can remove 2. Probably not going to be getting into combat. I'll just remove these 2. And I get 3. And an ability card. Jack of all trades. Anytime during combat or a challenge, discard this equipped card for +2 fate. I feel like our hand has been like mostly perception this entire game. We got to do this now. Sea Tower. A tower stands in the center of a small maelstrom. Find a way into the tower. Savvy 8. Oh, we should have gone to the auction, so yeah, whatever. If we fail, we take a ship damage. But I mean, we just made a uber savvy dude. We've got a 2 savvy thing right here too. So we're sitting at 4. Plus 6, we pass. I mean, these cards are cool, but they're expensive. For 3 command, just +1 accuracy. Straight up +1 accuracy. Don't have to discard it. Doesn't come with any other cost or anything. Okay, so we gain an artifact. We do have quite a bit of money. We're getting into the bad cards soon. So I'm going to commit Audrey again for 2 craft. And we drew a 2, so that's 2 spaces. And do I want to redraw that? I can go to the bridge next time. I think I'm going to redraw that because I really want to get moving. So I'll use the gear to redraw that. And it got worse. I'm going to redraw that 1 with Kazumi's thing. All right, we got 8 then. So we can do 3 zones. So 1, we go to page 2. Two, 3. So we'll go this way. I looked at this before. This was like the large stone in the forest. We already did this one, right? I haven't been crossing stuff off, which is going to come back to haunt me, I'm thinking. We did keyword Hive. Oh, I did cross off 87. We never found airship, guide, earthquake, mail, rotten, healer. Wow. I mean, there are still like a bazillion totems we don't have. We're going sailing backwards. So that was 1 travel. Do I cook now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're about to get into the bad cards, so I'm thinking that we're probably going to end up with the need to be like healed up and have fatigue that we can spread around and use. So I think I am going to cook before I do my next action. I'll use the cookbook to pay 1 less. So I'm using all of the rest of the ingredients we have to make a stew. We can remove 4 fatigue markers and heal 5 health. 1. She fights a lot, so 2, 3. 4, 5. Maybe I should leave that 1 on Raphael and just heal the captain for 5. Fine. Oh, I took a fatigue off of Laurent, so he can heal 1 to somebody. Sure. Let's see. Let's heal Kanan now because he's got a decent weapon, so he might be doing some more fighting. Do we travel again? Maybe now I don't commit. We've got to go 3. Maybe I'll just see what we draw. Oh, we have to shuffle. Religious pilgrims provided us with a map to begin a search for Shrome. It leads to a huge boulder in the east. I mean, I think it's that, or it could be this. But the pilgrims were up here, so east. And there's kind of like the same red rock stuff here that was over here. I think that's where we got it, because we made the tea. It's been a couple days since we did that. There's some like stuff to explore here and here also. There's a trading ship right here. Ooh, you know what? That's kind of tempting. Maybe we stop there and do a market action as our first action next time. We are into the pretty rough cards here, though. So we're traveling. We got a 1, so we can go 1 space. And that's going to be the end of the turn. So next turn, we're going to go to the bridge. We remove all command tokens. We get 3 because we have the, when you use the bridge, gain a command token thing. We get an ability card. Finally, we got a craft. Oh. We got to put this on. Discard this equipped card to skip an event card. Which I think because we didn't get our hand down, we have to do that to make our hand of 3. I'm definitely spending 2 to equip this onto Audrey. If I draw a super bad event card, guaranteed it is going away. Which is the next step. Hail. Fist-sized hail strikes the deck. We're not avoiding this one. Avoid the hail damage. Well, I hope we avoid this, but we're not going to discard it. Perception 7. We've got all kinds of perception up here, so we'll just go with Kasumi for 1, or for 3. So we need a 4. We got a 3. We get a +1 from Bigfoot the dog to avoid the fist-sized hail. Now, let us do a market action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 10, 11, plus 6. We have basically 17 money because those artifacts can be traded for 2. This is interesting. Hull plating. Haven't seen this before. It's a block for the ship. I think I'll be getting this for sure. Probably for free because we do have our pay 2 fewer coins thing also. We have some more defense. Oh, this is interesting. First aid kit only costs 1. Probably buying that to get rid of a weakened and restore health because it only costs 1. Oh yes, we're getting this also. For a grain, remove a fatigue and remove a status. Amulet of the Fox is just another +2 accuracy. When you cook a recipe while exploring, restore an extra 2 health. And then we got some gloves for a block. I don't know if we need that. I don't know if we really need the ship one either. I will use 1 command token here to pay 2 fewer coins for the fishing pole. Then if we wanted all of this other stuff, it would be 3, 6, 8. I mean, should we buy it? It's only 1 for another potential block. 9. Yeah, sure. Because we have the artifacts we can turn in if we need to go to port. Okay, wow. So we ended up getting a lot of stuff from that market action. So this passive one, we don't really need to see that. We just need to remember that we have it. Put our blocking stuff together right there. Extra damage. Our tea is a recipe, but we're really running out of room for cards. We have a lot of stuff we can use. We're down to 5 command tokens. I think I'm going to hold on to these, even though I might want to, I potentially would want to use that weakened one, but not right now. So the tea is really good. 1 grain to remove a status. Even though I'm out of stuff, I need to be able to buy some food from somewhere. Okay, so let's travel. We got a 6, which is 2 spots. So we're gonna go 1, 2, we gotta deal with this. It's a savvy 5 for 1 ship damage. I'm not even gonna commit anybody. We got a 4. I'm fine with 1 ship damage. Going to location 6, which is the bridge. We've got easy ways to repair that if we need to. So that's our turn. So now what should we do? Let's go to the quarters. And we can remove 2 command tokens. We get 3. Should I go to the deck instead? If I go to the deck, I can get potentially get some food. Yeah, so this was on Bigfoot and 2 fewer coins. I'm gonna go to the deck. So I only get 2 command tokens. I think I took 3 before. And I put 2 back out there. We're gonna get some more command tokens when we explore from this. If we get into combat, we'll get more from this. But now we can, I did shuffle these before, but I'm just gonna do it again real quick. Draw the top one. It's a meat and a veggie. We're just gonna stop there. Meat and a veggie. And we will hold off on cooking for now because we have that passive that if we cook when we're exploring, marvelous things can happen for us. Yes, so now we have to do an event. Nightmares. Vivid nightmares plague the crew. So we can then ignore the afflicted. We gain 1 frightened if you draw fate of 1 through 2 during combat this turn, gain another frightened, or counsel the afflicted, Savvy 7. We'll just do the Savvy 7 test because we've got 4 right here on Laurent. And plenty, we got to get 2 right here. So 4 plus 4, we're fine. Okay, so 2 out of the 4 of these haven't been too bad. I shouldn't even say anything. Why do I open my mouth? So let's go to 47 first, I guess, because it's right there in front of us. So we're exploring, we get a command token. Do we need to cook right now? Not really. We've only got 2 things out there, 2 fatigue out there. Is there anything else I want to do? Remove a frightened and heal? No. Get a meat? Should I get a meat? I can always do that later. 47. If keyword falcon, yes, go to 47.3. Following the map through a damp forest, you pause in a clearing where the afternoon light rains through the curtain of shuddering leaves. From one of the trees, an enormous beetle falls on Gregory's face. He thrashes as he rips it off, throwing the cat-sized insect to the ground. As it skitters away, a snarl rumbles in the bushes behind you. Combat 12-13. So start a combat, we get 2 command tokens. 12 and 13. So what is this is Annie's map. We took a map from Anne's cottage. It leads into the forest on an island to the east. All right, so 12 and 13. And stop. A vampiric panther. Ooh, with a block of 7. This doesn't look too awesome. 6 potential damage coming back. And some regen if we let him live. And then a giant panther. 4 damage coming back, a block of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 health. Well, we can get the captain up to 5 health pretty easily to take care of this guy in 1 turn. So we just need to get the captain there. So we've got 3 turns to take care of this vampiric vampire. So gain 1 fatigue after attacking with this. So this is 4 damage. 3. So he would need a 4 to hit. Coming in with 4 damage. So maybe 1. But I need to look at... Oh, where is Max token here? Well, Max got 5 accuracy, but only 2 damage. We've got some damage stuff we can do up there. 2 damage. So, I mean, I guess we could just use the captain. That'll give us diagonal damage for Kanan. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 total damage across 3 attacks. We can do that. No problems. We could use the pistol also with Kanan. Let's get our 4 cubes. Twin daggers is 3 damage with a +4. And that she could give her extra damage to somebody. It's 3. But she doesn't block any. We've got tons of blocking up top though. So with her 3 damage, we could do 4, 5. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll start with Audrey. Hitting with the twin daggers is a 4 against a 7, so she needs a 3. We drew a 6, so she hits. What did I say for 3 damage? But I'm going to do command token here. That damage cannot be placed on enemy hearts, so we're going to block this 2 right here. And then she has, oh wait, it's in order to do her synergy thing. She's got 3 more. I don't think we're going to do the -1 health thing then. So we'll go here for 2 and there for 3. We'll move her synergy thing to there. That's fine. She would take 3 damage back. But you know what? Let's block it. We'll block all 3. Now we're going to go with Kanan. He's at a +3 against a 7. So he needs 4. He drew a 1. We will redraw that with the gear. So he needs a 4. That's a 3. We will go +1 there to make it hit. He has to gain a fatigue when he attacks with that. But it is 4 damage. And here we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is taken out. And it does not get to counterattack. Now the captain will attack. She's at a 1. Against a 5, she needs a 4. That's a 3. We will go Amulet of the Fox to give her an additional 2. So she hits. We use Audrey's thing to give her 5 damage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panther gone, no counterattack. So we did use quite a few command tokens. But 2 of those we got because we went into combat. So, all right, so 12 and 13 go back. And 47.1. The cats are now defeated. You rest to gather your wits and dress wounds. Gain 2 meat. 2 coins. Is that what it says? Yeah, 2 coins. 1 material. And an XP. Go to 47.2. As the forest thins, you come to a field of skeletons strewn across the grass, their bones crushed and mangled. 2 statues of eyeless women tower over them, guarding the entrance to a coliseum of crumbling red stone. I would not disturb them, says Kanan, eyeing the statues, but his warning comes too late. The air snaps with the sound of cracking stone. Watch out! Kanan shouts and grabs Gregory, pulling him backward. The stone women come to life and slam the ground with heavy fists where Gregory stood a moment before. You scramble past them into the Colosseum, but the statues follow every step, shaking the earth. You retreat into a chamber too small for the stone women to enter, but they smash at the walls and entryway until the ceiling collapses on top of you. The dust clears, and your crew is alive, but you're trapped. All right. It says -2 health. Marco and Raphael. I should give it to people if we go to port that can heal it off. That'll just be the 2 for Kanan. That's fine. Our 2 options are to dig our way out is a strength 8 check, or we can explore the tunnels at the back of the chamber. Perception 10. We still have lots of perception available. So we will add Mac and Kasumi. When can we cook? Can we do it before we pick something here? Challenges. There's something about free ship action. Card abilities. You may spend command to do the following at any time, even on other players' turns, with some exceptions. Activate a crew ability, activate adventure cards. You may activate any adventure cards you own by placing the specified amount of command on the card. If there are already command tokens on the card, you cannot activate it until the tokens have been removed. Equip, train. Some ability cards require you to spend command to activate their ability. I think before I do this test, I might want to cook. We'll use the cookbook, and we'll use 3 ingredients, 2 meat and a vegetable. To do the stew would be 4 fatigue and 5 health. So I just put this one on and this one on. I know I'm going to do those. So I guess we heal off the other fatigue. You know what? I'll do this after this, I guess. I'll do it after. It's fine. Let me get my meat and my veggie back. Probably more efficient that way. Yep, I think we're fine. So perception 10, we're sitting at 5 with these 2. We drew a 5, so that's 10. Turn to 53. You delve into the dark passage below the Colosseum. At the bottom of a shallow pool, you see a stone intricately carved, glowing in the dark water. The frigid water numbs your hand, and when you touch the stone, a shock runs through your body, throwing you back as if you'd grabbed a live wire. You open your palm and find the stone still in your hand. That's what Anne was looking for, before she gave up and retreated to her den, says Mac with satisfaction. A few hours later, you emerge from the tunnels and make your way back to the Manticore. We found a totem underground. Gain 4 coins. So I'll take a 5, get 1 back. We found the gate stone. Oh, 2 XP. Okay, so we've got a bunch of XP we can spend. The totem is adventure card 38. Whoa. For 3 command, we can move to any port. Holy cow. Seems good. Complete quest 6 and then return to the ship. We still have another action. However, kind of why I wanted to cook while I was still exploring. Maybe I explore and then I cook to take advantage of the new passive. Sure, fine. So let's explore 3, and then we get a command token when we explore. This is gonna be the last thing we do this episode. Is this explore? So it's spot 3. If keyword shell, no. If keyword might, no. The quiet shore is lined with fir trees, their border thick but penetrable. Within the forest lies an encampment of pan traders, with hair like polished platinum. You find a camp, draw 7 market cards. You may buy any of them. You may use materials as coins when purchasing these cards. Return to the ship. Before I forget, let me cross off 47 and 3. Okay, so that was not the boulder that I thought it was. I thought it was this big boulder. Oh, this was the Colosseum. We went through this forest to this Colosseum that just collapsed on us. Okay, so maybe the boulder is farther in the east. Anyway, how much money do we have? We have 8. So maybe there's some cheap stuff in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 7 exactly. So I might just go through this pretty quick. Ooh, there's a whip here. 5 accuracy. I'm just looking to see if there's anything here that's super cheap. The weapon's way too expensive. I mean, there's another perception item here. There's all kinds of perception items. It costs 1 command token, only 1 to buy. Unfortunately, our card that lets us get stuff cheaper is covered up. I think I want to save my... Oh, I've got the artifacts, though. I do have the artifacts. So actually, we have 8 plus 6. We have 14, which really means I have 10 that I can spend. I mean, I don't hate this whip because it's got such high accuracy. I mean, I might buy this just to put it on Gregory, in case I need a really high accuracy hit. Or, well, if Mac didn't have the saber, this would just be an upgrade for her. Oh, this is a straight upgrade for Raphael. We also have this Mythian Axe, which would be good for damage, but the accuracy is not great. But if we fight a low dodge thing, then that could be good as well. I mean, this is exactly what the captain has now. The revolver is just too expensive. We don't need any more block. I think we're good on recipes. Although this biscuits and gravy recipe, it's expensive as far as food goes, but 4 fatigue tokens, 6 health, and a low morale. That would be 8. And then I'd have 6 left with my artifacts. And then that's the end of the market deck, so we'd have to shuffle the market deck. I think I am going to buy these 2 for 8, so that's all my actual coins. And I will hold on to... Actually, if I'm thinking about going to port, I should hold on to a coin and pay with a material. I guess it doesn't matter. At the port, they're worth the same thing. I can use a command token to repair right here. Yeah, you know, I'm going to hold on to a coin and spend a material because it said I could do that. Okay, so that was a second explorer. Did I get my command token? I can't remember. Probably not, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Before I finish, during the explorer, well, if I'm going to go back to port, maybe I don't. Yes, I don't think I cook. Not going to cook. Okay, that's where I'm going to call the episode. I will find a home for these two cards. We're at like an hour 40. A lot happened there. We've only got 4 more cards or so until we're through the 2/3 of the game. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Sleeping Gods, and I hope you enjoy everything I put up on the channel, and I will see you in the next one.